As we near the end of 2020, we're reminded of the staggering numbers of World War II veterans we continue to lose, some of them to COVID-19. There are only 300,000 veterans alive today of the original 16 million who once served in the war. This morning, my co-anchor Pat Simon introduces us to an Alabama photographer in a race against time to capture their stories and create their portraits of honor.
Debbie Opp's father won't be home for the holidays, so she's coming to him.
Hey, Daddy.
Her daddy, Jim Feasel,
I know you were tired.
passed away just a few weeks ago.
I know you just couldn't do it anymore.
Debbie didn't just lose a father. We all lost a national treasure.
We all love you and miss you so much.
So nice to meet you, Jim.
Well,
We actually met Jim
Nice to meet all of you.
just before the COVID
I want to show you.
crackdown.
Did I hear you right?
You heard me right.
The timing
Well then,
was perfect,
This is the people that we worshipped.
allowing for a warm reunion between this former prisoner of a Nazi death camp
Thank God, I'm here talking to my liberator.
and the man
well,
who helped set him free.
I am proud of that fact,
Jim drove the first tank right through the gates of Dachau, freeing thousands,
I think you were sent by God.
75 years ago.
Our purpose was not fury, our purpose was to get this done.
In his mind, that was God putting him where he needed to be to do what he needed to do.
And what Debbie holds on to now
I'm proud, extremely proud.
are precious memories.
That I can call somebody that special my father.
And this portrait of her father
He looked happy,
that Debbie clutches
He looked-
tightly.
content with life.
This face of bravery we know. But what about the others we don't know?
You got it.
But we should.
Very good.
That's photographer Jeff Reese. He took that photo of Jim just in time to preserve his incredible legacy.
When people hear that, their ears kind of perk up and say, oh, that's an important moment in history.
Moments like that, Jeff has captured over a year now. His Portraits of Honor project is filled with untold stories and images of more than 100 World War II veterans.
To have the chance to talk to them or just meet them, kind of a fascinating thing, kind of, meeting a hero.
97-year-old Terry O'Reilly is one of them.
Great smile.
He's the last living Marine who could tell you about the friends that he lost
You're saying,
when he served aboard the USS President Adams in the South Pacific.
You're looking pretty.
There were the good times, too.
look a lot worse sometimes.
His daughter, Beth,
Now the rest of the story,
can't get enough of her father's stories.
sometimes he still comes up with one that I haven't heard before. I don't know that I'll ever stop wanting to hear the story just one more time. Just one more time.
And that kind of lasting impression is what makes Jeff's journey to journal so important. And we found out it's personal, too.
My father was an Army paratrooper during Korea, and even though I didn't know a lot about what he did, I was always proud of that fact.
His father is one of many in Jeff's family to serve their country. Even his son right there. But Jeff
Yeah, I wish I had.
did not.
So
If you're thinking,
it's worked out.
this is his way of,
Giving back,
yeah,
not because I didn't serve, but because,
just wait for the moment his hobby
well,
became his purpose.
maybe it is.
Jeff is now taking up his camera in a fight against time.
It's a really sobering thought.
Veterans' voices are vanishing. An average 300 from World War II die each day.
Anything that we can do to honor them is so important.
He'll now have to work at shutter speed because soon no one on this planet
I was ready to die.
will know firsthand
We went 40 miles behind the enemy line.
about a time we almost lost everything.
They are exceptional. I like it.
That's what makes Jeff's focus so critically clear,
I like that.
especially during a pandemic.
As long as I can find veterans who are able to sit for a photograph and interview, I'll keep doing it.
Taking snapshots of history through the eyes of the brave before they're all gone. Pat Simon, Way 31 News.
If you would like to donate to the Portraits of Honor Project, you'll find a link in this story on our website. Just go to waytv.com. What an incredible mission he's on.